right, strap in everybody, because today's deep dive is about to get seriously wild.
Buckle up is right.
You guys have sent over some seriously juicy stuff about Wack 100, court documents, articles, even a wild video. And let me tell you, this is no ordinary music industry drama.
Yeah, this is not your average contract dispute.
Not at all. We're talking accusations, lawsuits, and even whispers of the FBI.
It's a tangled web, all right, and we're about to untangle it thread by thread.
Exactly. See, most people know Wack 100 as this big-time music executive, right?
Yeah.
The guy behind artists like The Game and Blueface.
Mm-hmm.
You even mentioned how he helped 6 Night My Nine navigate all those contracts.
Oh, absolutely.
Which, let's be real, took some serious maneuvering.
Cash Jones, as he's known offstage, has built a reputation for being, well, shrewd. You can even say ruthless. And this is a business notorious for both.
Definitely.
But, like you said, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, we're going way beyond his business dealings today. We're diving headfirst into some shocking accusations, and it's all fueled by this video titled The Paperwork Party, Wack 100 Exposed. Have you had a chance to watch it?
I have, and let me tell you, it is explosive.
Yeah.
The video makers are claiming Wack 100 is an FBI informant.
You're kidding, an informant?
Yeah.
Wait, explain that. Why is that such a big deal in the hip-hop world?
It's massive. Think about it. Hip-hop culture, it's built on this street code, loyalty, keeping silent.
Right.
Being labeled a snitch, especially by law enforcement, is basically the ultimate betrayal.
Okay, so being accused of being an informant is huge, I get it. But how did Shaq, as in Shaquille O'Neal, get dragged into all of this?
This is where it gets really wild.
Yeah.
The video centers around a lawsuit filed by Robert Ross, better known as Stutterbox.
Okay.
He's suing Shaq for allegedly orchestrating his kidnapping back in 2008.
Whoa, hold on, Shaq kidnapping. Okay, we are officially down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes even deeper. Stutterbox claims Shaq asked him to kill multiple people,
Wait, what?
including a gang member, a record producer, even a woman Shaq allegedly got pregnant.
Okay, before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to emphasize that these are just accusations in a lawsuit.
Absolutely. It's crucial to remember that this is just one side of the story. But even with that said, the accusations are shocking.
They're insane. So where does Wack 100 fit into this whole kidnapping and alleged hit list situation? This is where we get to the heart of this deep dive, right? So we've got this lawsuit, we've got Shaq, and we've got Wack 100 accused of being an FBI informant. Lay it on me. How do these things all connect?
Well, it all comes down to this alleged wiretap.
Okay.
Stutterbox claims that while the FBI was investigating the Main Street Mafia Crips, they caught Wack 100 on tape, right?
Yeah.
Talking to a high-ranking gang member named Dale Dog.
Okay, so they're listening in on these conversations, but what were they saying that got Stutterbox so worked up?
According to Stutterbox in the video, Wack was giving information to Dale Dog, information that Stutterbox says could have gotten him killed.
Wow. Okay, so that's terrifying. But in the video, do we actually get to hear this wiretap?
They don't play the actual audio, but they claim to have a transcript.
Okay.
And in the document, they point out that Wack 100 is referred to as BAC and CS2, which they say stands for Confidential Source 2. They use this to imply that Wack was working with the FBI.
Wow. That's pretty damning if it's true. Is there any other evidence, or is it just Stutterbox's word against Wack 100's?
Oh, there's more.
Okay.
The video actually includes a recording of a phone call where Wack confronts Stutterbox directly about these accusations.
Oh, man. I bet that was intense. What went down? What happened?
You can hear the tension in both their voices.
Oh, I bet.
Stutterbox is basically like, dude, I heard you on the wiretap, your name's in the paperwork.
Yeah.
And Wack denies it, of course, but it's clear there's some serious bad blood between them.
Yeah. You don't need to be a voice expert to pick up on that, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this alleged wiretap, this heated phone call. But it still feels a little one-sided, right? Like, is there anyone else backing up Stutterbox's story?
That's where Mark Stevens comes in,
Okay.
Shaq's business partner.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He actually appears in the video, and he supports Stutterbox's claims that Wack 100 was an informant.
Oh, wait, really? Shaq's own business partner is out there calling Wack 100 a snitch? What's his angle?
Stevens claims that Wack 100 was trying to use his connections to set up a meeting between Stevens and, remember, Dale Dog, the gang leader.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So Wack's running around playing matchmaker for Shaq's business partner and a high-ranking gang member. This is getting hard to follow.
I know, it's a lot. Basically, Stevens claims that Wack was trying to pump Stutterbox for information to pass on to Dale Dog. He suggests Wack was playing both sides, acting like he was helping Stevens while secretly working with the FBI.
It's like something out of a movie. You've got this tangled web of players, accusations flying everywhere, and at the center of it all is Wack 100. So if Stevens is to be believed, what's the end game here? What was Wack even hoping to achieve? So Wack's running around, playing both sides, trying to arrange these shady meetings. What's the big picture here? What's Stevens' take on Wack's motives?
Yeah, Stevens doesn't hold back. He calls Wack, quote, the well-dressed lie,
Ooh, okay.
accusing him of spinning this web of deception around Shaq and Big U.
We haven't talked much about Big U. Reminder, who is he again, and why is he part of this messy situation?
All right, good catch. Big U is another powerful figure in the music industry.
Right.
And according to Stevens, he was close with Wack 100. But after seeing this alleged paperwork, Big U supposedly cut ties with Wack completely.
Wow, talk about adding fuel to the fire. So we've got these explosive allegations from Stutterbox and Stevens, but we do have to acknowledge the other side of the coin here, right?
Absolutely.
Wack 100 has denied being an informant, and we need to remember these accusations haven't been proven in court.
Exactly. We only have this glimpse into the situation, right? Like a snapshot from a very specific angle. There's a whole lot we just don't know.
That's what makes this so fascinating, right? It's like we're looking at a puzzle with like half the pieces missing. But even with what we do have, this Wack 100 character is shaping up to be quite the enigma. I mean, this isn't even his first time being caught up in controversy.
Oh, not even close.
Right.
Remember all that stuff with the Kim Kardashian or Ray J sex tape? Or the allegations that he made about Nipsey Hussle?
Right. And the guy has a knack for getting into very public feuds, too.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane, Lil Baby, he's gone toe-to-toe with some big names.
Which begs the question, is Wack 100 a master manipulator? Like someone who thrives on chaos and controversy? Or is he a savvy businessman who's been caught in a dangerous game, possibly even framed?
Those are the million-dollar questions, aren't they? So after this deep dive, where do we even begin to unpack all of this? What's the takeaway for someone at home trying to make sense of it all?
You know, for me, it really highlights the power and the potential pitfalls of information in this day and age. We are bombarded with content, especially online, and it's easy to get swept up in the drama without stopping to question the source.
It's like that saying, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Except in this case, it's don't believe everything you see in a YouTube video.
Exactly. We have to be critical consumers of information, especially when it comes to unverified claims. And this whole saga with Wack 100 is a stark reminder that things aren't always what they seem.
That's the truth. Well, there you have it, everyone. Our deep dive into the wild world of Wack 100.
It's a wild one.
We've explored the allegations, examined the alleged evidence, and uncovered a whole lot of unanswered questions. We've seen how loyalty, betrayal, and the price of fame can create a tangled web of intrigue. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep digging for answers, and remember, sometimes